morning! Happy Vlogmas day 10. It's a tree. 10. Wrap gifts like an eco-warrior with old magazines, newspapers and colourful fabric. If you saw in my other Vlogmas video, I'm going to wrap my presents this year in brown craft paper. I saw someone suggest going to Hobbycraft because they also have white paper and black paper. So they're basically papers that aren't coated in plastic, so they're recyclable. I saw on another person's account, they suggested to wrap presents in a tea towel and then wrap a bow around it. So they not only have the present, but then they also have a nice tea towel. I think they're both very good ideas. And inside is a pink grapefruit gel lotion. I just received 2 PR packages. The first one, how cute is this? Is it too early to open my Christmas cracker? This is from Tangle Teaser, and I have this huge gift set. This is from Soap & Glory. How pretty is this ribbon? I want to keep this for my own wrapping. Does anyone else have a pile of ribbon and beautiful things to reuse again? I just undid it and realised it was actually a real cracker, so I could have pulled it. I just had no one to pull it with me. There are so many Hello Kitty related things. I don't even know what these 2 things are. Sweeties, I'll hide these from Paul, he'll devour those in a second. We have some badges, a little patch. These are for headphones, and this is the main event, the on-the-go compact styler. This one's good because it has a lid so it doesn't damage the bristles when it's in your bag. Inside the big tin, we have loads of stuff. Inside the gift box, look at how many things you get. Now that is impressive. There's 2 makeup items, so a lip gloss, mascara. This is a dry skin balm. Oh my god, look at this for hand cream. I need some hand cream, my hands feel so dry. Body moisturizer, face mask, body scrub. Oh, this is one of my favorite body washes. I love this. I really like that it's in a pump so you don't end up squirting out too much, like 1 pump is enough. Bath bomb, dry shampoo, a nice big bottle, cleansing milk, and a body spray. Just look how good the island looks this morning. This literally just makes the kitchen feel so much nicer and brighter. If you didn't see yesterday's video, I'll link down below where I transformed this from a black surfaced countertop to this marble. I'm so happy with it. So shiny, so lovely, works well with the new knives. Oh, sorry, there's loads of shots of the island. It looks amazing. Having another bagel for my breakfast, and look, Paul left half an avocado, but this time he cut it the right way. Added a little salt and pepper. I mean, that doesn't look the most amazing thing, but it does taste pretty good. Fun fact, I never actually had avocado toast till last year. I mean, was I ever really a blogger? Because I'd never had it. I've never had a pumpkin spice latte either. I'm having such a nightmare today. I was being really proactive and productive, and I was shooting content and pictures for the upcoming giveaways. And that was going really well at making the most of the lovely worktop island that I did with the marble. I was working on the video. I was close to finishing it. I kept running out of space on my laptop. I realised I needed to delete the render files, like the old files of previous videos. As I did that, I managed to delete the files of the current project I was working on. So just before I finished it, I managed to delete it. So I'm right back at the start. It's now 2:20 in the afternoon. It's a beautiful day. All I've been doing is Vlogmas all day. Bit of a shambles really, but I've always done again. It's just really frustrating. I really want to draft proof the front door, but I think by the time I've done this, the light will be going. But the house is particularly cold today. I need to put the heater on, like a proper red nose. Today's 12 Days of Christmas Day Prize 10 is this beautiful lamp by Jessica Mae Studio. Now let's take a moment to look at all of its detail. There's beautiful stitching inside, there's riveting. This is actually made of, believe it or not, plastic milk bottles. They're then attached to a brass bendable, I think this is called like a swan neck or a gooseneck, and at the bottom I've bent it so this is how it stands, but this is fully bendable. So if you'd like to win one of these, you know what to do. Follow Jessica Mae Studio on Instagram, subscribe to both my channels, leave a comment on this video, don't forget to leave your Instagram handle. The winner will be able to choose what colour they'd like for the petals and also the colour of the stitching. That is literally amazing. I love that she's found a purpose for single-use plastics and turned them into a functional piece of art. She sent me some information about her lights, which I will read out now. Started designing them when she was studying textiles at university. Everything she makes involves recycled plastic in some way. These lights are all handmade, dyed, stitched and riveted. The bases are made from solid brass and the internal fixings are ceramic rather than plastic. So it's partly to raise awareness as well as actually trying to prevent some of the plastic ending up in the water stream. So this is part of what I read out, and yes, it was a gooseneck lamp. Here we have red, orange, and like a purpley blue. I love the shape of the different petals she does. And then these are the flowers that she makes as well. This is so pretty. This is the light on. It gives off a beautiful warm light, perfect as a bedside table, would work really nice as like an office desk lamp. She sells these as well. If you like to buy them, this is the larger size, £44. I think that's so reasonable. When people were DMing me about this lamp, I was telling them the price and they're expecting a lot more. So Jessica, maybe you should up your prices. Today just isn't going to plan, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not having the best day. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I can't be super happy every day. I just feel like everything is going wrong and then I'm just trying to do stuff on my computer and now the internet's not working. It's fine, I've restarted it. I've opened up the sweets that I got in the Tangle teaser gift. I think today is just gonna be a self-care day. I'm just gonna relax. I'm going to turn this day around. It doesn't have to define how the rest of the day is going. So I'm just going to get this done. Paul isn't going to be back till quite late this evening. After work, he's then going to go play football. So I'll be eating by myself. I don't even know what I'm going to eat. Maybe something simple like an omelette. So we're going to have a mini cooking session. I'll have a long soak in the bath. I'll then share with you how I do my makeup. I'm not even going anywhere tonight, but if I do feel down or want to pick me up, sometimes just putting some makeup on, putting some nice clothes on can really uplift my mood. So we're taking you through with that. I'm trying to pick myself up. I love watching my Vlogmas videos back and I still want to enjoy watching this day. I can still change it around. Being positive. If you saw the vlog of when I went to the Dun Elm event where I met Mrs. Hinch, you'll see I made this and look, the hyacinth is now flowering. It was potluck whether you got a white or pink one. I ideally wanted a white one, but this pink one looks so adorable. So this did make my day a little bit, seeing this new flower. Congratulations to Naomi, the day 8 winner chosen at random. It's finally up and you guys are actually making my day. It hasn't even been up for very long, maybe an hour and a half, and the views are getting close to yesterday's video and I'm really getting quite good likes and comments. I have noticed these 3 videos didn't do as well. Obviously they're not very Christmas related and people love the Christmas stuff, but hopefully this one will do well. I imagine so because people want to know how I do the marbling. Honestly, it's really perked up my mood seeing all those comments. There has been 7 or 8 entries in the first hour and a bit, which is really amazing. I'm so glad lots of you are excited about this giveaway. It's a little bit different, but I think a lot of you are quite intrigued as well. I know it's only a simple thing of getting comments, but for people to actually spend time watching my videos and taking the time to comment, that extra step does mean a lot, so thank you. To start my self-care evening, I'm running myself a bath. Use a Soap & Glory bath bomb and then a Lush bubble bath. This is my favourite body wash at the moment. This is by My Mood. This is their invigorating body wash. It smells like black pepper, it's quite musky. And then I'll exfoliate with a body scrub. It wouldn't be a proper pamper evening if I didn't use a face mask. Usually I'll use a clarifying face mask by Glam Glow or someone like that, but this one is a sheet mask. This is a radiance boosting mask. I just feel like I need some radiance right now. When I'm out of the bath, I'll use the Kiehl's Creme de Corpse body butter. This is honestly amazing. This will make your skin so soft and nourished. Can you see why I don't show this bathroom? It's turquoise. I'm so tempted with some of the leftover paint just to paint it white for now. Oh, look at it. It's such a horrible colour. I've got to keep this on for 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to relax and enjoy my lovely hot bath, show you guys how I do my makeup, then I will paint my nails because nails look scary to me when they're long and I'm painted, so I need to sort those out. I honestly feel a million times better now after that bath. I was going to go straight into doing my makeup, but I'm not going to lie, I feel like I'm coming down on a sugar high from all of those sweets I've had. I'm feeling a bit shaky, so I think it's time to have my omelette. I'm just gonna go really simple with it because, well, one, I don't really have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna put some red pepper in, some mushrooms. I'm gonna use 2 eggs. Season with some salt and pepper. A dash of milk, and then just whisk that up. What do you guys usually put in your omelettes? I was tempted to put sausages in, but I couldn't be bothered to cook the sausages first before putting them in, feeling very lazy. Having a new knife, oh my god, it makes the world of difference. You realise how blunt they were. We've given those to Paul's younger brother, so they haven't gone to waste, they have gone to a good home. Half of the pepper. This is so much easier to cut. And I've got cheese ready to put on top as well. Sprinkling in our ingredients. It'd be good if I had some salad to put on the side. I will probably be hungry later. I feel like this is more like a snack or a lunch. Usually I then put this under the grill and grill it, but when I got these pans, it did say not to do that with this, and I don't want to ruin them because they're nice and new. Just speeds up cooking on the top, and it doesn't like risk when you flip it and you might ruin your omelette, which I may do when I have to flip this. Already. How not to do an omelette with Leanne. How do you guys flip your omelettes? Mine do guys so well. I mean, it's nothing to write home about, what can I say, but if I just cover it in cheese, will that salvage it? But imagine that with some lovely side salad. I'm gonna eat my dinner, reply to some YouTube comments. I have quite a few to catch up on, and then we can transform this. I feel like my skin does look so much better after I did that face mask. It does feel a lot more brighter and radiant. I know that omelette did not look very appetizing, but actually was really good. But I was right, it wasn't enough. I'm still hungry. I'm eyeing up the banana. I didn't eat very well today. I will probably just snack through this evening, which is awful. All my comments are up today. I have saved the comments for today to look at later. I've read a few of them. They're making me smile already, so that's very lovely. I don't even know when Paul's gonna come home, but I should probably start doing the makeup. And I'll look all nice. He'll be like, why do you look so nice this evening? Have you gone out? I bet you he'll say that. Makeup time. It's the evening, so I feel like my tongue has swollen up that bit more. So if I'm talking even more weirdly, it's all the ulcers in my mouth. First thing I want to do is moisturize my lips with some Burt's Bees lip balm. To be honest, this is probably one of my favorite lip balms. But these ones are really good because they don't have petroleum jelly, basically what things like Vaseline have, and I think Carmex as well. Like, the more you use it, the more you need it. I have already moisturized my face. My skin has been really good, apart from I have some friends here. My usual foundation I use is the NARS Sheer Glow. That one's run out. I do usually prefer foundations that are paraben free, mineral oil free. I don't know if this one is, and it's like my usual go-to one, but it's kind of what I'm reaching for at the moment. And this is just the infallible 24-hour fresh wear. This does smell nice and it sits on the skin pretty well. I like to put my foundation on with my fingers. Whenever I use a brush, I just feel like it leaves brush marks. I feel like I'm starting to get quite dry skin around my eyes, so definitely using an eye cream. So when you moisturize your face, avoid the eye area and then go in with an eye cream. I'm using a Kiehl's one at the moment. I think I need to drink more water. I don't feel like my skin is hydrated as it could be. Let me know what your favorite like cult products are, things you do to help your skin. I watched back my first Vlogmas I did and my skincare routine is the same. It's so weird when I watched back my first Vlogmas. If you guys watched that one, can you remember I was going through that kind of pinnacle moment where I realised I didn't need to wear makeup all the time, and I started going out without makeup. So normal to me now, because most days, as you've seen in Vlogmas, I don't wear makeup. I go out of the house and I don't bother. I've even gone to London a few times, like to go get my hair done. Usually, like going to London, like I can't imagine going to the big city and not wearing makeup. It was really refreshing. I like that I feel almost invisible when I don't wear makeup, and there's definitely a big change. Paul noticed this when we went on holiday when we were in Cyprus, and you know, most of the time I didn't wear makeup, but there was days where I had to be in photos and Paul was just like, oh my god, I can really notice a difference. Like, men were staring, probably because I was dressed a bit nicer, my hair was down, I had makeup on. Quite drastic, the change of how people perceive you and react to you when you just put some makeup on. I get so used to feeling invisible, but then when I do wear makeup, it feels weird having people look at me, and it feels very unwanted attention. Other things I do for my skin is weekly face masks. I would really recommend the ones by Glam Glow, Manicure Doctor, La Roche-Posay. There's a really nice clay one. And I guess another reason why I feel like I can go out without makeup a lot more is just my skin is, these days, touch wood, has been staying so clear. So I guess I have that kind of confidence because my skin isn't problematic like it used to be. Next, I will use concealer, and it's still the same one I always use. The L'Oreal Touche Magique concealer. This one has actually run out. And my backup one is the really old packaging. Like, has anyone used it from when it looked like this? I use this for an all-around concealer as well. So if I have any blemishes or just to brighten up areas. I had my brother asking me what I want for Christmas, and I think I need more of this. Well, not that I think, I need more of this because look, I fully touch pan. I'm like going around the edges. I'll use my ring finger because it gives the least pressure. Pat it in to blend. I set with the puff. On my finger I go in with a little bit more powder. Then on top I take the Naked Skin and I use the lighter shade. I go over that. You can tell I've used that lighter shade loads, there's hardly any left. This is my contour shade. The Real Techniques contour brush. So a little mixture of circles and back and forth. To really blend out. Get along forehead, slim that down. Then I squeeze the brush and I go along sides of my nose. Blush, NARS Orgasm on a Real Techniques blusher brush. Just sweep that across. Highlight, I really like this one at the moment. This is the CYO and I just used this top one. This is their bronzing and highlighting palette in the clouds. In the brow, across the temple, connect that cheekbone. On my little finger, take it down the nose. Also Cupid's bow, sides of lips. I used to go straight to eyes, but now I do brows first, then eyes. And I feel like when you do the brows first, it gives more of a guideline on where your eyeshadow and your eyeliner should sit. I use 4 products. That's another thing I could do more with. NARS, the Brow Perfector. I use 2 shades, so I use Auburn Warm. It's all rubbed off, but it's a lighter brown shade. Comb through. By lining it up with my nose, I can see where I need it to start. Start penciling in. So basically you just do the front section first. Then with the darker brown, I then start from not all the way in, but I want to draw in the arch. I do the underneath first, and then I do along the top. Benefit Precisely my brow pencil in shade 4. I will concentrate underneath the arch and just defining the edges, and set with the Benefit whatever this was because it's all rubbed off. This is the Naked Petite Heat palette, so taking the light shade and just sweeping across the lid first. The 2 brushes I use are an Urban Decay Pro Large Blending Brush, the Diego Della Palma brush, really good for like precise cutting in and also blending out. I'll go into Hot Spell in the outer third, placing it and then blending it in underneath the eye, into the crease, and then you can blend with this brush as well. From underneath, connecting up, blending into the crease, then working the way towards the darker colours. So next the more orangey colour, keeping it a bit tighter, moving to the next colour, and then you can start blending. Then with the darkest colour, keeping it quite tight, the edges to the crease, connecting up, blending out. Taking the CYO highlighter, the top shade again, highlight a little bit closer to the brow. This is the Stila in Gold Goddess. So inner corner and then up onto the lid. Next we want to eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D Rupert. My favourite mascara at the moment is the NARS Climax. And really build this up. But can you see a difference in my lashes? For lipstick, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. And there you have it. That is how I do my current makeup. I am completely in love with the glitter on the eyes. I have to say, my spirits are completely lifted. I'm feeling so much better now. It's amazing what a bit of makeup can do. I feel like today really tested me. Everything was going wrong, but I feel like I really did turn it around, and I'm feeling... literally, I'm smiling now, so that says a lot. It's amazing what a bath and all my self-care can do. Now, I just need to do these ratchet ass nails. Going to paint my nails. This is the colour wheel I've painted before. So I have already used some of those colours I've shown you on my stories. This is Live Love Polish. They are cruelty-free, vegan-friendly. First, I want to put on this base coat. This is a strengthening base. I'm going to choose between these two colours. So I've already worn these ones. That's the one I had more recently. That was the first colour I did. These are really good because then you can see the colours. I need to get my ring sorted, so a diamond's fallen off. But once that's replaced, I want to get some really nice photos with my ring again. So I'm thinking I'll probably go for this colour because it's really similar. And obviously the battery on my camera starts to die when I don't want to touch anything. This colour is something blue, and it changes apparently to the temperature. It will change the shade of blue. Pretty. Ooh. If you guys saw our engagement video, you'll know that when Paul proposed to me, all my nails had broken off. I just had some seafood, so my hands stunk. Luckily, I did have some nail varnish, so I painted my nails so I could get some nice pictures. But I only painted one hand, which was the funny thing. I had people tweeting being like, oh, she's so lucky she had a nice manicure. I'm like, actually, the funny thing is I didn't. So this is 2 coats, this is 1 coat. But I don't know if I like the blue. I don't know if it goes with my skin tone. Go over it in this. I feel like it's a bit more like festive as well. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think I should go for this colour. Then I'll paint that next.
Hello.
Did you get that food?
No?
They have some McDonald's.
I'm sorry, you're not eating.
A little bit, it wasn't very substantial.
Why you done having your makeup on?
Because I did a makeup routine.
Oh, that's alright. Those are your rings.
Yeah, that's the point.
Do you want me to drive you to McDonald's?
Yeah. We got our McDonald's. Shared them out, and then for dessert, we can try the astronaut food.
Space food.
I've been told that it's maybe not as amazing as it sounds. It's basically ice cream without the water in it. Why do you humming the wedding tune? You gonna marry me?
One day. Giant bourbon biscuit. Tastes like those snow cone things. Meringue? Again.
Yeah, meringue. It's odd. It's very airy. I'm not the biggest fan.
Okay, I'll finish it for you.
I'm gonna say night now while we spend some time together and chill. I realised yesterday I didn't finish the vlog, it just ended abruptly. So, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.